The miracle of the Qur'an in the universe and space. One miracle in the expansion of the universe. Allah said, "We built the heaven with might, and we widely extended it." At Thuriyat 47, meaning of the verse, Allah built and created the sky with power, and the meaning, hands, strength, and He can expand it. A few years ago, people did not know anything about what was happening in the faraway universes from the sky. Their observational tools were limited in scope, aware of the existence of planets, and the existence of galaxies in the sky, and estimated in millions, but these tools do not know that there is a permanent breadth in space and that the distances diverge between some of the celestial bodies and some, and the scientists did not know this until they invented binoculars from other types that penetrate the far distances in space and spacecraft that record the movement of the orbits at enormous proportions. The verse refers to several cosmic truths that were unknown to anyone from creation at the time of the Holy Qur'an, or for centuries after it was revealed. 1. The sky is a well-constructed building, delicately coherent and interconnected, and it was not a vacuum as people thought until recently. It has been scientifically proven that the distances between the sky's bodies are full of very light gases that are predominantly hydrogen gas, and spread in these gases some of the tiny particles of solid materials in the form of aerosols from small-grained dust. Its composition is dominated by atoms of calcium, sodium, potassium, titanium, and iron, in addition to molecules of water vapor, ammonia, formaldehyde, and other chemical compounds. Just as the matter that fills the distances between the stars, magnetic fields are spread among all the sky's objects to link them together in a tightly constructed building, coherent in the limbs, a fact that scientists did not realize until the 20th century. 2. Heaven is a language that is all that was above you, meaning that it is all the objects, material, and energy around the earth. The sky that science only realizes is a small part of it, and calculates that with this perceived part of the lower sky there are at least 200 billion galaxies, at least some of which are much larger than ours, the Milky Way or the Milky Way. Some of them are a little smaller than them, and the number of stars in galaxies ranges between 1 million, 10 million, and millions of millions, and these stars pass through different stages of growth, from birth to childhood, youth, old age and death. And for the closest stars to us, which is our Sun, affiliations of planets, small planets, moons, and others. Likewise, other stars will have several, which a number of them have already been discovered, and many remain which have not yet been discovered. 3. The Quranic expression "we" is enlarged. It indicates that incredible amplitude, as well as the fact that this universe is constantly expanding. It is a fact that man did not realize until the 20th century, when it was proven to scientists, both theoretical physics and astronomy, that galaxies are separated from us and each other at speeds that increase in distance from our galaxy and sometimes approach the speed of light, which equals 300,000 kilometers per second. 4. The phenomenon of the expansion of the universe also indicates the creation of both matter and energy to fill the spaces resulting from this expansion, because our universe diffuses matter in it with varying densities but is connected without interruption, as there is no place without time, as there is no place and time without material and energy. Science to this day cannot determine the source of both matter and energy that fill the spaces resulting from the expansion of the universe, with these amazing velocities, and have no explanation other than creation from scratch. Science is still discovering and affirming that the vast expanses of the universe are endless, and minds will not be able to perceive its limits. This undoubtedly confirms that this Quran is a divine book, that humans are unable to do likewise. Dr. Ragab Abdul Nazir Abdul Sahafi.